Today I am reviewing this notebook. It is from Scribbles That Matter, and I first came across this company, I believe, on Instagram and was instantly attracted to them. One, because they're a stationery company, and stationery is my crack. And two, their unique covers. Look how cool this is. You can pick these guys up from Amazon. Huge thank you to Scribbles That Matter for sending me this one. They even let me pick my own colour, so of course I went with green. So I am going to be giving you a flip through and review, as well as my thoughts on how it compares to the official bullet journal from Leuchtturm. Let's go! So this is it. This is how it arrives, apart from a cellophane cover that it has that I just popped off. So you've got your little cardboard sleeve here that just has the logo, tells you that it's an A5 dotted journal in green. It also comes in at least 4 other colors. There is black, grey, yellow and pink, I believe. I'm open to correction on that. And then on the back, you just got some information about what is included in it. And then designed in the UK. So I'll just pop this off and we can have a look. So straight away, the first thing you notice is obviously that the cover has plenty of little doodles embossed in it, which I really like. I think it's such a fun touch, and it's what kind of attracted me to the notebook in the first place. It's got a PU leather cover on it, so that kind of lovely rubbery texture to it. You've got the Scribbles That Matter logo on the spine, and then all of these fun doodles on the back. I do know that in their newer notebooks, the skull has been replaced by a little hedgehog. So this one is one of the older ones, obviously, but I kind of like it. I feel like I've got one of the originals. So that's really nice, but it's just something to be aware of just in case yours arrives and you notice that there's a little hedgehog up here. But that is it. Really fun. So let's dig in. Nice sturdy elastic here. And then straight into the title page. So it says the following scribbles belong to, and then the date that your journal was started. So that's a really nice touch. I really like that. And then there's a cute little tip here at the bottom. It says, to avoid ruining your new journal, try out all new pens on the pen test page at the end. Another thing I really like about this journal, they've got a dedicated pen test page, which I don't think I've seen in any other notebook. If you've seen it in another notebook, comment below, let me know which one it was, but I have never seen it in any other notebook before. So then you've got your Scribbles That Matter logo, and it says that it's an A5 dotted journal. You've got your key over here. Wow, this is really interesting. On this side, you've got your bullet code. So if you do the bullet journal, you can pop all of your different bullets in here. But then this side has a color code. So you could use both, or if you just use bullets, or if you just use color code. That's really nice. So you've got your squares where you can just kind of color in and then say what each one is for. That's really nice. I like that. That's a nice touch. And then you've got your index over in this side. So scribbles of, so you pop your kind of heading or title or whatever, and your collection names, and then the page or pages down in this little column here. So let me see how many index pages you get. 1, 2, 3. So 3 index pages, which to me is more than enough. And then you're straight into the actual notebook, which is just the dotted 5mm dots. I have to say, this paper is really smooth. It's a beautiful paper. Really nice. Oh, I've just spotted something excellent. They're all numbered. That's a really handy one, especially if you do use the bullet journal system and you're going to be using the index, not to have to number all the pages yourself. So that's really nice. Thread bound, you can see the threads in there. Hope I'm flicking through all of the pages for you. But it goes up until page 100, and last page is 185. So from 1 to 185. And here then, a blank page for your pen test. Wow, this paper is super smooth. I really like it. 2 pages, but I guess one is where you actually do the writing and the other side is for where you see if it comes through or not, if it shadows or bleeds. So I'm going to do a pen test for you in a second. Then you've got just your blank last page here, and then the inside cover, you've got more doodles. Really, really nice, really cute. And then in here, you've got a pocket. The doodles continue on the inside, that's nice. And then the coordinating paper here, actually it's more of like a tape, textured tape. And then a pen loop, so important. So let's have a look at how it compares to the official bullet journal notebook from Leuchtturm, which I have right here. So first things first, in terms of covers, like I said, this one is a PU leather. This is just a regular hard cover. For colors, this one, I believe there are at least five. This one currently only comes in 2 colors, this black and an emerald. Though if you do get just kind of the regular Leuchtturm notebooks, they do have a whole rainbow of colors for those. But just for the bullet journal edition, right now only it comes in 2 colors. So we pop it open then. The bullet journal key is in both of them. Here it's on the inside cover, and here it is in the Scribbles notebook. Again, in this one you've only got your your bullets, whereas this one has the color code, which I really like. In terms of the index then, so this one just has the tips for the bullet journals. So the index 1, 2, 3, 4 pages in the official bullet journal, and this one has 3. To be honest, you can see in this one I've only used 2, and I have filled this up. This is completely full, so I obviously do not need 4 pages. So the 3 doesn't bother me at all. In terms of the Scribbles That Matter notebook, this one has the pen test page. This one does not. I guess it's not really a huge issue. You can just use any page for a pen test. But I just like that this one kind of has the dedicated page for it. I just think it's a nice touch. In terms of the color, you can see this is listed as an ivory. This one is a slightly more yellowish tone to it. Personally, I do prefer a brighter paper. So again, that's one extra mark for this one for me. They both then come with a back pocket. So there's the one in the Scribbles That Matter, and then the bullet journal one has a pocket in the back then as well. This one, you can see in this one I've got the archival stickers. So this one comes with stickers so that you can pop them on the front and also the spine of your notebooks, so that you can see at a glance what year or topic or whatever the notebook contains. That's a really nice touch. Scribbles That Matter don't have any stickers with it. It's not a huge drawback, but it would have been a nice touch. So maybe in the future that's something that they could add to it. In terms of bookmarks then, the Scribbles That Matter comes with 2 bookmarks, and they're kind of coordinating. So again, you've got the darker green to match the cover, and then the kind of more lime green to match the pen loop. The bullet journal comes with 3 bookmarks. So you've got a black, a white, and a grey. Personally, I've never really needed the 3, but if you do need them, I guess it is nice to have them there, maybe on your monthly page or daily page, and like a current collection or a tracker or something. The regular Leuchtturms only have 2 bookmarks in them as well. Then the thing that for me I think is a really nice touch, the Scribbles That Matter has a pen loop. This does not. Now I know people they fold their elastics over and slip their pens in here. I don't know, to me that kind of just stretches the elastic. I don't see why there wouldn't be a dedicated pen loop. This one's elastic, so I think that would take a pen of a reasonably chunky size. Let me see, I have like a journaling pen here, which is fairly chunky. Let's see if this will fit. Yep, that will fit in there, no problem. So that is a really nice touch. In terms of number of pages then, so this one we said had 185. It does say 192 on the back, but that includes like your index and stuff. So 185 actual pages for writing. The bullet journal, I believe, has 249. 240. So again, it's listed as 249, but you've got all of the extra tips and stuff at the back. So 185 versus 240. In terms of paper type, they are both 5mm dot grid. In terms of GSM then, this one is 100 GSM, this one is only 80. So if you don't feel that the paper in this is thick enough for you, the Scribbles That Matter will be a much better fit for you. In terms of smoothness, I would say they're both much of a muchness really. This one is slightly smoother. Again, I don't think it really matters unless you do have a pen that requires a much smoother page. So something like if you write with a fountain pen, for example, the smoother paper on this is going to be a nicer fit for you. And then in terms of price, the Scribbles That Matter is about £22 sterling on Amazon. But I have to say that anytime I have seen them, they have always been reduced to £17. So I don't know if that's kind of just a constant thing. These ones are £20 sterling. So that would be about, roughly, I would say, £20 we'll say is about €17-ish and about $22-ish. Again, just off the top of my head. But not that much difference between them. So £22, but I've always seen them for sale at £17 and then £20. So that is the differences and similarities between them. Both are available on Amazon. These are only available on Amazon. These you can now buy on Amazon. I've just spotted them. They used to only be available in the bullet journal store itself. You can still buy them there, but you'll have to pay shipping, whereas Amazon, you can get free shipping. That is an option for you. So the final thing I'm going to do then is a pen test in this bad boy. I have already reviewed the bullet journal. So if you want to see that review, I will pop it up. I'll pop a link to it in the description box below. You can go check that out. But I'm just going to be doing a pen test in this guy for today. So I have a selection of pens. Ballpoints, Sharpie pens, gel pens, journaling pens, and Stabilos, and the Inkjoy, actually. Inkjoy ballpoint as well. So I'm just going to go through these and I shall use the lovely dedicated pen test page. So this is it. This is our pen test. I've used a Bic ballpoint, an Inkjoy ballpoint, the Stabilo fine liners, a Sharpie pen, a Target gel pen, which has run out at a very convenient time, and an EK Tools journaling pen, one in a 0.25 and one in a 0.65. So let's have a look. Okay, so there is definitely ghosting from all of them, but zero bleed even from the Sharpie pen, which is actually really impressive. Definite shadowing though from all of them. That's not so much an issue for me because by the time I turn over and write on the page, you can't even see it. The no bleeding is the most important one. The fact that there is no bleed there, that is very impressive. If you're going to be using a Sharpie marker, which I didn't because Sharpie markers just bleed through every type of paper unless it's a really thick cardstock, in my experience. But yeah, some shadowing, no bleeding. And there you have it. Yes, there are 55 fewer pages in this than in the official bullet journal, but the paper is thicker It is slightly cheaper if you can find it on sale, and like I said, it always seems to be on sale, and it's just more fun. This is definitely going to be my next bullet journal. So give this video a thumbs up if you are stationery obsessed like me, and share it with your stationery obsessed friends. Comment below and let me know what your favorite feature of this notebook is. For me, apart from the cover and the beautiful color, it's probably the pen loop. It's the simple things. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, because I upload new videos every single Thursday to help you live a simpler, happier, more fun life. If you are on YouTube, the button looks like this, and you will find it down there. Huge thanks again to Scribbles That Matter. Check them out using my links below, because I clearly now have a new habit to fund. If you want to see more pictures of this beauty, especially when I start filling it up, then follow me on Instagram. I will have lots of photos up there for you. And until next time, gur míle maith agaibh, agus feici mé sibh se go luath. Slán!